Hey you guys, it's Megan. I hope you're having a great weekend. First, before we get into my makeup inventory, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm taking this weekend off from Vlogend. I usually vlog Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every weekend. I've been doing it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weekends, and it's been really fun, but I just didn't feel like vlogging yesterday. I still don't feel like doing it, so I'm just taking this weekend off, so I hope you guys understand. But for the topic of this video, I am doing a makeup inventory. Well, I actually already did it, but I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts on it, the breakdown of the products, and show you guys my makeup collection as well, just in case you wanted to see that. The one thing is I didn't do my eyeshadow, like powder eyeshadow and stuff, because I don't really care, to be honest, with how many eyeshadows I have, because I love eyeshadow. It's my favorite thing, and my basic idea of how many I want isn't a number, it's just what I use. So I didn't do a count of that, but I did a count of everything else. I did my face products, lip products, and I also did cream eyeshadows and eyeliners. So I'm just going to go through all that. It sort of goes along with my project Use It Up, so it's just sort of giving me an idea of how many I have. I know some certain categories that I really want to work on and dwindle down that number, and I'll mention that to you guys as we go through it. But yeah, so I went through all my makeup last night. I was watching so many Project Pan videos, which was really inspiring, and so now I'm even more excited about using up stuff. So I'm going to jump into the makeup inventory. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please let me know if you've done anything like this and what your results and what you've thought about it have been. Okay, so I'm just going to turn you around and show you the list that I made. Okay, so I made a list in the same notebook that I have my Project Use It Up lists in. So for Project Use It Up, I made lists of like my number of body washes, my number of body lotions, like just stuff like that, more like body products. But this is all makeup. So this was something I've never done before. I've never done an inventory of all my makeup, and what I did, instead of just listing the number, I listed all of the actual products. So that took a lot more time than just listing the numbers, but I think that it sort of helped me like actually look at every single product and just see what I have, and then I can like check off these things if I use them up or if I get rid of them or whatever. So I started with my face products. So all of this is as of yesterday. And so I'll start and show you guys my drawer. So I have my face products separated by type. So I have all my foundations in this little box, and then my BB creams and tinted moisturizers in that. So as of yesterday, I have 7 foundations, which includes, I have stuff that I'm trying to work on or stuff that I've been using every day over here. So I have one of my Wet n Wild Coveralls. So that is included in this, and so I have 7 foundations, and I like most of these pretty well. I've also been trying to work on my True Match Lumi, like down to here, but I'm working on my Revlon BB cream right now, so I've put that aside. I also really want to work on using this L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder up. But, I don't want 7 foundations. I really don't. So I'm going to try to work on using all of these up, and then my ideal, which I have for some of the categories, my ideal number of foundations is 2 or 3. So one like light coverage, one heavier coverage, and maybe one other one, just to have a variety. But I really don't want to have as many as I do, because I don't wear foundation all the time, so it takes me so long to use products up, as you can tell. So that's for foundations, and then I separated my BB creams. So I have 5 BB creams back here, and then my Revlon one, I'm working on using that up, so that's over in my current product little bin. So I have 5 of these, and these are all really nice. I actually haven't really used the MUA or the Stila yet, so I have to try those out. But I have 6 BB creams, and my ideal is 1. So I really only want one. They pretty much all do the same sort of thing. It's just a light coverage and it's just easy. So I really don't need 6. My ideal for that is just to have 1. Then moving down to concealer. I have 2 concealers and my ideal number is 2. I love my Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer. As you can see, like, I've used about half of this, if not more. This is amazing stuff. You can only get this in the UK or other places that aren't America, but I freaking love this so much, and this is one that I definitely want to continue to have. But then my other one that I have is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless, which I used today, and I think that it does give like more of a brightening effect under my eyes. So I'm going to use this week, try to use it every day, and form an opinion on it, but I'm not sure if I want to keep this. I really am interested in the Bobbi Brown Corrector, and that's like a similar consistency as this. It's very creamy, so I'm gonna try that out and see how it goes. But my ideal is 2. I have 2, but I just don't love that one. So that is for concealer. Then for powder, I have 6 powders that are going right now. I have 2 over here. One is my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, which I basically have like half a use of this. I thought this was going to be gone today, but I probably have like half of a use that I'll use tomorrow. And then I've been working on my e.l.f. HD powder for like 5 million years, and this will be the next one I'm going to use up. So those 2 will be gone definitely by the end of this year, but hopefully sooner than that. And then I have my other powders in here, and I don't know what to classify this as because Jen gave this to me as a under eye setting powder, but it's an eyeshadow. And I haven't really used it that much, so I didn't include that because I don't really know what to do with it. But I have 4 other powders. I have 2 of my Physicians Formula powder foundation, so I use that as basically a covering product. But then these other ones I use as just a setting powder. So I have this really cool Bourjois illuminating powder that I cannot wait to break into once I finish up my e.l.f. HD. And then I also have a Bare Minerals pressed powder. So my ideal for powders is 2 or 3, and I said that because I want a setting powder, but then I really love my powder foundation, so giving it a little leeway for 2 or 3 to have 2 different colors, that's why I did that. But I really only want 1 setting powder because I don't really use them that much. Then for primer, I only have 1, and I wrote yay because I worked so hard on that. My only one left is my Rachel K CC cream. I really, really love it, but they're not making it anymore, so I'll probably try something else new, and my ideal is to have 1. But I've been messing with the idea of just not using a primer because, I don't know, it's just 1 extra step. Maybe I don't need it. I'm not really sure. So I've been testing that out, not really using a primer, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. But if I want a primer at all, I only want 1. I don't want to have a million like I used to have. So that is for my base products. Then I move on to color products. We're still in the face category. So bronzers, I have 10. And I used to have a lot more than just 10. And as you can see, my ideal is 3 or 4. Because, I mean, I don't think that having a bunch of bronzers is necessarily a bad thing, but I don't really need this many. And I do like all of these. That's why I don't really know if I want to get rid of all of them because I like them, but just with my experience of using the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, which finally have hit pan on in 2 places, that's pretty cool. This has taken me months and months and months, and just that experience alone has really sort of changed my mind about bronzers, but I do like having a variety of different ones. I really love the Tarte Park Avenue Princess, and then the Too Faced is good for contour. I really love the Korres one. So for now, I'm keeping all of these, but I definitely don't need them all. So my ideal, I said 3 or 4. Having 5 won't kill me, but I definitely don't need or want 10 bronzers. So that's that for my face drawer. And then I have my blushes and highlights in this next drawer. And so this is where it starts to get sort of, I counted them just to see what I have, but I don't really care how many I have, if that makes any sense. I love blush. I love having a lot of different variety in my blushes. I have narrowed down my collection a lot, even though this seems like I have a ton. But I really passed on the ones that I don't use. I have given them to my mom, to my sister, to my friends. And I have ones that I really, really love. Of course, I reach for some certain ones over and over again, so I might have to go through these again in a few months and see the ones that I just never use. But for now, I love the blushes that I have. So I did count them. I have 29 blushes, and I pretty much love them all. So I didn't have an ideal number for that. I just wanted to see what I have, and there are some that I don't use a lot, so like I said, I'll probably go through this again in a month or two and pass on those ones that I'm not showing any love, and then just have the ones that I really do enjoy. And that was the main thing for doing this for me. And I'm nervous I have lipstick on my teeth, but thankfully I do not. I really wanted to just see what products I have and pass on the ones that I'm not using, because through doing Project Use It Up, I call it Project Use It Up, a lot of people do Project Pans. I'm basically doing the same idea of what Project Pan is, but I'm not like limiting myself to like not buying makeup or whatever. So I'm calling it Project Use It Up, but through doing that, I've really learned how to buy things that I really actually want, and not just going out to the drugstore or to Ulta or whatever and just buying everything that's on sale, or just like getting whatever and not doing my research or not thinking about it fully. So the products that I have now that are in my collection, I have really thought about them because I've gone through my collection so many times, and I really thought about the products that I have and the ones that I actually use. Of course, it's always a work in progress. I'm going to hang on to certain ones just in case I need them or something, but for the most part, I've really gone through what I use, and I've gotten rid of the stuff that I just never use, because I want to focus on the stuff that I do actually enjoy. So that's for highlighters. And a little bit of a tangent, but then highlighters I also have in this drawer. So I have 11 highlighters, which I have in the back here. I like most of these a lot. I also have my little Benefit High Beam here, which I'm trying to work through. And then I also want to work through my Benefit What's Up, which was from last year's birthday gift, I believe. So there are some that I want to work through. Some of these I don't reach for a lot, like the Revlon back here. I got that at least 2 years ago, and I never really reach for it anymore, but highlighters, again, is something that I don't really care how many I have, as long as I have ones that I really like and that I enjoy using and that I reach for. So, like I said, I have 11 of those, but I really love all of them. Then, my next drawer is cream shadow and liner, and, okay, in my thing I have lips next, but let's go in order of the drawers. So, eye products. I did these by color instead of by type. So for black liner, then I did pencil, liquid, gel. That's what those mean. So for black liner, I have 6 pencil liners, 1 liquid, 0 gel. And I used to have a bazillion, million, jillion, but now I only have 6 pencils, which is really good. I only have ones that are like different from each other. I don't have ones that are all the same thing or that do the same thing. And then I have 1 liquid liner that I'm working on using up. So that's for blacks, and 7. I don't want 7 black liners. I probably only need 1 or 2, but that is way less than I used to have. So 7 of those. Then brown liners, I have 4 total. I have 3 pencils, 0 liquid, and 1 gel liner. And I'm working on the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes, which probably only has a use or 2 left. So that number will be down to 3 very shortly, which makes me very excited. Then for nudes, I only have 1 nude liner, and it is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes, which I don't use very often, so I pretty much only need 1. So that should
keep me for a while for use of nude liner. Then color liners, I have 8. I have 7 pencils, 0 liquid, and 1 gel. And I separate them over here, so if I want to use a pencil, a color liner, they're pretty much all over there, so I have 8 of those, and that's fine because they're all different colors and yada yada. Then for cream shadows, if you guys have been following me, I am almost done with my cream shadow challenge. I counted them up, and after I got rid of some that I just really didn't like the formula, I didn't really use them ever. I have so many, as you can see. So I got rid of ones that I just wasn't going to use, and I'm passing them on. But I have 27 total. I have 24 pots, that's what P stands for, and then sticks, I have 3. So I keep them all in this drawer. I mostly have Maybelline color tattoos. I have a Stila, Chanel, MAC, these Bourjois ones, and these Calvin Klein ones are amazing. Jen sent them to me. And then I have a stick here, and my Mally one, and then these are ones that I'm working on, and then I'm gonna pass some of those on. But sorry, I thought someone was like knocking on my door. That was really weird. Okay, so that is my cream shadows. My thing with the cream shadows, a quick little side note, I loved doing the cream shadow challenge, but it definitely taught me that I need to stop buying the Maybelline color tattoos, which, like, ooh, that pains me to say that. But they just aren't as good of a formula as my Benefit birthday suit was, which are the creaseless cream shadows, the MAC paint pots, the Chanel ones. Those are all still so creamy, but so many of my Maybelline ones are like thicker. They're not as nice or easy to work with. So I'm gonna try to cut myself off from buying the Maybelline color tattoos, even though it's hard since they come out with limited edition ones and I'm like, oh my god, they're so beautiful. But they just don't last as long as I would like them to, so I need to cut myself off from the Maybellines, because as you can see, basically all of mine are the Maybelline ones. So that's just a personal note for myself to remember that, but I don't mind having this many cream shadows because I love cream shadow, but I do want to buy fewer, but ones that actually last me a long time. So that's for cream shadow. Then moving back to my lip products, and this year I had a goal of using up 10 lip products by the end of the year. I've already used up 8. I'm so proud of myself, like unbelievably proud, and I'm working on this lip gloss here, which is like a third of the way done. I'm working on the Revlon Kissable Balm Stain and Honey, but I still have many, many more lip products that I hope to get through. And so I have 61 total lip products. I have 15 lip glosses and 46 lipsticks. I don't really wear lip gloss, so those will probably be the ones that I'll try to work through. So all of my lipsticks are in one drawer down here, and I have them separated by color. So over here I have all of my nudes. Here are pinks, oranges and corals, and then dark lipsticks. And then over here in this small thing, I have my OCC lip tars because I have little like sheet to do mixing on. It's a little plastic sheet, and then the brush. So I just keep those in there, but I did include those in the count. So for nude lipsticks, which are over here, let me get closer. These I have 24 total. I have 8 lip glosses and 16 lipsticks. And I really like all the colors of these. Lip glosses especially, I will need to work through. Some of them are getting old. The lipsticks, I love all of these. I love my Rimmel Moisture Renew. This is one of my favorites. The Color Riche Balm from L'Oreal and Nourishing Nude. This is amazing, something I continue to repurchase. But those are all my nudes, and I went through them time and time again, and so this is what I decided I really love. So those are my nudes. For pinks, let me turn the page, let me say pinks. I have 15 total pink lip products. 3 are lip glosses and 12 are lipsticks. So I really don't have too many pinks. Here are my lip glosses, and yeah, so I really like all of these. They're all really good. And so I only have 15, which isn't that bad. Then for oranges, I have 13 total. For lip glosses, I have 4, and lipsticks, I have 9. So corals and oranges I don't wear so much, but I really should get used out of them now that it's summer, because these are more summer appropriate colors. But that's how many I have in those. And then back here I have my darks, which are way back here because it's summer and I don't really need dark lipsticks. So let me see the count of these. I have 9 total, and they're all lipsticks. So I don't have any dark glosses. So those are those. And for lip products, I don't have a number that I want to like get down to. I don't have like a number in my head that I'm like, yes, that is the number I would like to have and that would make me very happy. I don't really have anything like that. But I would like to get through as many as possible. I don't really need any more lip products. They're not something that I like. It's not my favorite thing. I just sort of use it as a little bit of fun. I'm wearing a bright color today, which isn't really normal. But I do like to do it sometimes to have a little bit of a different look, but really I mostly experiment with eyeshadow. So lip products I don't really need more of, but I've gotten it down so much that I don't mind the number that I have, but I would like to have less just because I don't really use them all and all that, so I will need to go through that again, but for now, it is much better than it ever used to be. So that is everything that I looked up or counted for my beauty makeup inventory, and at first I was really worried because I didn't want to feel like ashamed of how much makeup I have, and I know that I have a lot of makeup, but like I've said, I have really gone through this and passed on so much stuff and just went through it and really thought about it, and I haven't really made any makeup purchases since the summer began. I've made skincare and perfume purchases, but I've only bought like the Maybelline Nudes palette, and I got that NARS 500 point perk, and that's pretty much the only makeup that I've got in the past, I don't know, 3 months, 2 or 3 months. I am like itching to get more makeup. I did order a Burberry shadow, which I'm so excited about, and I've been tempted to order a foundation, but after going through my foundations, looking at them, and counting that I have 7 that I need to get through, I decided not to order a foundation right now. So if I do get through like 5 of them or something, I probably will order a new foundation, but for now I'm just going to stick with what I have and work through it, and that makes me feel even better than having one more thing and feeling like I can't use it because I need to work through other products. So that's my current mentality. My mentality on this stuff changes, but for now, this is what I've been thinking of, and I really like how everything has worked out, that I'm really, really thoughtful in what I purchase now, and that is super important to me because I used to not be like that. Even a year ago, I would just buy stuff. I would go to the drugstore and buy everything that I thought was cool, and now I really think about things. I buy less, though they might be more expensive. It works out better for me in the long run. So that is everything, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I encourage you guys to do a makeup inventory for yourself if you're interested in doing that, because it really did show me the things that I want to work through, things I don't want to buy, but other things like my eyeshadows and stuff like that, I really don't mind having a bunch because it's my favorite part. So just do you, don't listen to what other people say, because what makes you happy is what matters. You don't have to try to impress everyone. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!